What's going on, Colts fam? It's your boy Jose Fuego. He's back with another live episode. We in the basement, as always, man. Just making sure I ain't having no technical difficulties with my sound. But sounds like everything is all good, man. But getting back to it, man. Colts win. Colts win. Colts win. We get the dub, man. We get the dub. We 8-2. We are at the top of the AFC South. Everything is looking good, man. It's looking good, man. We got our first win in Berlin. It was a good game, man. I was a little worried a little bit. It was an early game. I'm a little tired. I had to take a little nap, man. Had to take a little nap. But look, man, it was a great game, man. It was a great game, right? But I felt like sometimes we were just shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit. But as always, man, I'm going to talk a little facts, talk a little smack. We're going to get into it. I'm going to do it like always, man, to give my shout outs, man. Shout out to JT Money, man. Doing his thing as always. MVP in my book. Look, man, he ran for 244 yards and then had an additional 42 yards when he caught the ball. 3 touchdowns, man. He's in the history books right now, man. I think he just passed up Ethan James, but look, man. He is running the ball the way he's supposed to. And I know that maybe some people think that, look, it's the way through the offense is through JT. Everybody knows it. You know it. I know it. And it is what it is, man. Shout out to Daniel Jones for doing enough. For doing enough. I was a little scared. I was seeing some of the old Daniel Jones with the interceptions and the fumbles, but he did enough, man. He did enough to get us there and to get us the win. Shout out to Bonham, man, coming in the first quarter with the strip sack, man. Shout out to Josh Downs and Abdullah, man, for getting us positive yards, man, on the kickoff returns and the punt returns, man. Shout out to Fofo and the rest of the defense, man, for stopping them when we truly needed to stop them, man. Seriously, man. When we really needed to stop them, man. Shout out to number one, man, the new number one, Sauce Gardner, man, for getting his first win. Getting his first win in overseas, man. And look, he did all right, man. He did all right for learning, for being with the playbook for about 3 or 4 days, man. Did he get caught out there with one of the plays from London? Yeah, he did. Well, the London shook him off. Well, the grass was a little slippery. That wasn't for a touchdown. It was a 2-point conversion. But he got him on it. But look, there was almost one of them that he also picked off too as well. So shout out to Sauce Gardner, man. Shout out to Sauce Gardner, man. But let's get into the game, man. Let's get into the game, man. I was a little worried, man. It's overseas. It's in London. Sometimes these overseas games they just have a mind of their own, man. And it's not like it's not like Atlanta's a bum team, right? They got a premier running back and they got a premier wide receiver. And mind you, that wide receiver had 90 plus yards on us. Mind you, that running back had plus 70 yards on us. So it's not like they didn't do anything. And to be honest, man, like we came out strong, and like the first quarter we scored 13 points, and mind you, Moneybags missed an extra point. After that, we didn't score until the fourth quarter. Like, yeah, we had time of possession. We had more rushing yards than they did. We had more passing yards than they did. But man, the pressure that they were sending, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna say that Daniel Jones couldn't handle it, but man, between last week and this week, you know, the what I'm learning and what I'm seeing is if they pressure us or send a zero blitz, Daniel Jones gets a little crazy, and I mean it's a zero blitz, so I mean it's going to happen. Meaning that there's more people coming in than we have on the line to block. Even if we have the running block, the running back there. But man, there's got to be a way for him to be able to throw the ball away or just get down, take the sack, don't fumble the ball, or don't rush a throw, or just something has to be open, whether that's a scheme or something like that. But yeah, we do that's something we have to work on. And I don't want to call out the negatives, man, because it's a win. And we don't argue about a win, but we can always get better. You know what I'm saying? We got the bye week coming up. So now, additional people could rest and hopefully we get some people back, man. But, I don't want to argue about the win. I don't want to point out some bad things, but we can always improve, man. This is why I gave out my shout outs first to all of those players, man, that showed up and did the thing, man. Look, shout out to 1-4 Alec Pierce, man. Touchdown, man. Went up and got that ball. Give me that. On two of them boys, touchdown. Trying to tell you, man. We're going to have to pay him. We're going to have to pay him. Just letting y'all know that, man. But it was a little rough, man. It was a little rough, man. Not being able to score during the second quarter or the third quarter and seeing how we were moving the ball. And I wasn't too happy with some of those fourth down calls. I would have rather taken the three, right? But at the same time, you got JT in the back, so I get it. I get it, man. I get it. And one of them, we was all the way there in the red zone. So I get it. I get it. Right. Because if we don't make it, then they got the whole field to go up. So I understand. I understand the logic behind it, but I just wish we would have got the points right instead of grabbing no points. 3 points for me is better than no points. And instead of us getting into this kind of situation where we, things have to truly go our way. You understand? Like maybe if he makes that, instead of going for that I think it was 4th and 2, right? We didn't make it. We get 3 points there. Yeah, we're still down by 1, right? We're still down by 1, but that's a little closer, right? That's a little closer, and I'm thankful that we won. And I'm thankful that we came back, right? And I'm thankful that GT was able to hit those 80 plus yards to give us those touchdowns that we needed. And it was a blessing, and it was a plus, man. And how when it came down to overtime, and look, and I'm talking about overtime. First they do the flip, we win it, and I don't know what happens. They reflip, then they win, and they decide to take the ball, which I believe, look, that worked in our favor, right? Because I would rather the opposite team get the ball first in overtime. It's like that. We know what exactly we have to do, right? We both teams get a chance to do something, but I would rather know first, like, hey, if they score, then I need to score in the sense of a touchdown, right? Or if they score 3, then I need at least 3 or a touchdown. I would rather, see what adjustments I need to make after they go first. But so I think that worked out in our favor, man. And it was a good time, man. It was a good time, man. The game had me a little nervous, had me a little worried, had my blood pressure up, man. Had my blood pressure up, man. Shout out to Tyler, man. Great catch, man, during overtime. Right over, I think it was the right or left shoulder, man, to get us in that range for the field goals to be to be easier, right? And I mean, either way, we didn't go for the field goal, right? We still got the touchdown in overtime, but it was a great throw, Great catch, man. Great catch by Tyler Warner, man. Man, let's get into some of the stats, right? So you got JT had carried the ball for 32 yards. I mean, carried the ball 32 times for 244 yards, man. Phenomenal. 3 touchdowns. Phenomenal, brother. Phenomenal. And if you had him in fantasy football, you probably got like 50 points. All right. Danny Dimes or Indiana Jones or DJ or whatever you want to call him. I think he was like 16 for 26. Let me get the right stats. Let me get the right stats. He was 19 for 26 for 255 yards, one rushing touchdown. I mean, not one rushing touchdown, one throwing touchdown to Alec Pierce, and one interception. And then he also had a fumble. So he did enough. He did enough to get the job done. He did enough to get the job done. He did enough. Did he shoot himself in the foot? He did. Did the offense have him dancing back there? They did. But he also used his feet a little bit too today. Ran the ball for 53 yards, man. He's putting his body on the line. Can't remember what play it was, man. He came back up. His mouth was all busted up. So, he's here for the team, man. I promise you that. He's here for the team. Alec Pierce, 4 catches for 84 yards with the TD, with the head top. Get off me on both of those boys, man. And it came right after one of those Jonathan Taylor runs. I think the play right before it, man. Jonathan Taylor probably ran for like 20 plus, 30 plus yards, man. And the next play, boom, man. TD, long pass TD too. I was like, oh man, here we go. It was great, man. It was great. But it seemed like right after that, the mojo died, man. They figured out what they were doing on defense, and we didn't score after that until the fourth quarter, man. To the fourth quarter, man. Tyler Warren, 9 catches for 99 yards, man. One more, just one more, he would have had 100, man. Just one more. Had that beautiful catch, man, during the overtime, man. That led us. That led us to victory, man. That just led us to victory. I loved it. Once I seen him catch it, I was like, yes. I was like, yes, we gonna win because he could. Moneybags can make it from here. At a minimum, he can make it from here, even though he missed the extra point. You understand? Even though he missed the extra point and the 53-yarder. But I was like, Moneybags is good from here, man. Moneybags is good from here, man. Shout out to Moneybags for making the kicks or making the rather important kicks when he needed to, right? He didn't make the 53-yarder. He didn't make the extra point, but he made the kick to tie it up. And I'll take that. I'll take that because that was plus 40 yards. I'll take it, man. I'll take it, man. But this is the game where Jonathan Taylor was the show, was the MVP, man. And it was great, man. It was great to see, man. And putting the rest of the league on notice, man. And I know that they are, right? And maybe look, I mean, the team we were going against has their own premier running back, man. Hey, he had to kind of, maybe he just felt like I had to just let him know who the real one is. Or maybe not, man. But it's great when you have a running back that can just he can get you the tough 4 to 5 yards, and at the same time, he can get you one for 85 yards. All in the same game, all in the same aspect, all with just one handoff, man. And the one that he had for 80 plus yards looked like he was going to get stuck because he went straight into the middle. The line had him there, and then he just kind of bounced out, went to the left, ran it straight up the sidelines. Booyah. Right there, man. And what's crazy is, right, after he made that touchdown, I was like, oh, we good. We good. We went for 2, didn't make it. We were up by 5. We were up by 5. They came right down. Literally ran the ball, and not even with Bijan. They ran the ball all the way up the field for the most part. Got the touchdown. Now we have to play catch up and do magic. And we won't that strong today on third and fourth downs. We sure won't. It was good enough, but we won't that strong. I mean, but we look, man, we again don't want to complain about the win, man. I love the win. I love the win. I love that we 8-2. I love that we sitting on top of the AFC South, man. And this was a great game that showed a true running back. It showed a true offensive line. It showed a true quarterback, receivers, defense, and special teams, man. We played good enough. Well, we played damn good at the running back position, right? We played good enough at the quarterback position and the wide receivers position, and the defense held their own for the most part. We played real good on all three phases, man. And this is what you need. Do we need to get better? Yeah, we need to get better, right? Because we got the Chiefs coming up. We got Seattle coming up, right? We got the rest of the AFC South that's coming up from Texas and Jacksonville. We still got some receivers we have to handle, man. So it's good to see Sauce out there. All right. Good to see him out there. Good to see him on the grass. Good to see him being active, right? And I don't think that he was following London all the time because it seemed like whenever London motioned into the slot position, he wasn't picked up by Sauce. Just I didn't really see it like that. I didn't. Hey, but look, he did enough, man. 5, 6 tackles, one breakup. I mean, not bad, man. Just got here. Just got here. And almost had the INT. And if it would have got the INT, I don't think he would have took it to the house because he was already kind of diving and falling to get it. So I don't think he would have took it to the house, man. But look, it came on third down. It came on third down, and that's what we talking about. Because they didn't go for it on fourth down. They sure didn't. Look, man, and shout out to the defensive line, man. I know they didn't get any sacks today, but shout out to the defensive line, man, to have him back there a little bit with the happy feet, man. A little bit with the happy feet, right? He didn't have all day, right? And there was a lot of passes that he was able to scramble out of and kind of either toss the ball away or truly find somebody. But the quarterback didn't get no big long runs on us at all. So shout out to the defensive line, man, especially Big Grove holding it down. And he came out for a few plays, man. So I was a little scared on that, man, because not to have 9-9 and Big Grove, that's a whole different story, man. That's a whole different story. So shout out to Grove holding it down and hoping that he's better, man. I've seen him come back into the game, but overall, I'm hoping that he's good to go, man. Shout out to everybody else that came in and stepped in, man, and filled in that role for 9-9, man. Great team win, great team effort, man. It's always good to be a Colt, man. But look, we've been on the shittier side these last couple years, man. Just have so this just feels extra good, man, because nobody even seen it coming, to include myself. So it feels good to get these dubs, man, and it feels good to get these wins, man. And I say all of these teams are elite teams because they're in the NFL, right? And it's good to get the wins that it's good to beat the teams that you're quote unquote supposed to beat, right? But I still believe that you can get beat by any team, doesn't matter what their record is, right? But we got the tough win over Denver, and we got the tough win over the Falcons, man. I wish we would have got the win last week, but it is what it is, man. We did it. We did a nice rebound and got this dub this week. I think the teams now are going to, seems like they're figuring out the pattern of what they need to do to play against us, and basically that's rush the quarterback or send people to go get the quarterback and make him make mistakes. And this is what he needs to know that's coming, and this is what he needs to adjust to, and this is what the coaches need to plan for. 2 games back to back, boy, where it was blitzing like shit. They just were. They just were. And last week, fortunately, when they did that to us, we weren't able to bounce back and get that win. This week, same thing, but look, the chips fell in our favor. We was able to get it to overtime and get the win. And JT took it home for us with that untouched touchdown to seal the game and walk us home and get the dub in Berlin. I was gonna say roadkill like they always say because it's Berlin, but I think we were the home team for during this Berlin game, man. But other than that, man, yo, it's been great. I do this for the fam. I do this for love. Y'all stay blessed, man. Peace. I'm out. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man. Let's do it, man. I'm out. Peace.